hometown team, did they ever win? Oh, Wisconsin, do you ever think about me? Am I just another girl who came and went? Oh, Wisconsin, I'm doing great. The traffic's pretty bad, but I still love it in LA. Oh, Wisconsin, I bet they say I've changed, but you and I both know I'm still the same. Oh, Wisconsin, what's new? Are you still at church by 8 a.m. and in the bar by noon? Oh, Wisconsin, I heard you're moving on, and yeah, that's fair, I guess that I am too. Wisconsin's been a minute. All my friends are having kids, and their kids are having kids. Oh, Wisconsin, do you ever wonder if I did the right thing? I hope I did. Oh, Wisconsin, don't be sad. I'm just a few sticks over. At Christmas I'll be back. Oh, Wisconsin, it's really not so bad. I promise that I'll call you when I can. I promise that I'll call you when I can. It's 8,300,000 steps or more from my doorstep to yours. I counted them last night just to be sure I'd come too far now to turn around. Oh, Wisconsin, how you been? Oh, tell me, how's our hometown team, and did they ever win? Oh, Wisconsin, do you ever think about me? Am I just another girl who came and went? Oh, Wisconsin, my old friend,
What is up, chat? I know you did not expect to see this beautiful face right away, but here I am. Oh. We have been busy, guys. We've been very busy, as you can see. Oh, Alexi, thank you for the sub. Awesome, welcome. Lots of you guys in chat. Okay, wow, hi. What is this? Stop it. Stop it. Okay. How are we all doing? I'm a dad. Almost a dad. Lots of stuff happening. Gabby with the Prime sub. Thank you. Yes, we have a lot to catch you up on. This is hair right here. We have a lot to catch you up on, guys. I feel like I can't really describe what it feels like to be a dad yet because I haven't experienced the full responsibility of it. Although it has been a really challenging last couple of years, over 2 years now, I think. Like, this whole process was challenging in a lot of ways. It took a lot of patience and a lot of resilience, and really required us to stick together throughout all of it. We'll have to fill you in on all of it at some point, but it's a long story, as I'm sure you can imagine. Yeah, so how we all doing? Madeline will be in here in a minute to give you an update. Maybe she'll show you the bump. She's a little further along than what people typically announce as their pregnancy to everyone. So she's starting to show a little bit. It's kind of exciting. We cannot tell you the gender of the baby yet because that's going to be a secret. And we're going to do a little reveal coming up here shortly. I have a plan for it. Although we know, we can't tell you. Yeah, she's got a little bump. How we all doing? She's week 18. So, and the due date is like 3 days away from my birthday. So, there's always the possibility there that we could share the same birthday. There she is. Let's see the belly. Sorry, that was really loud.
It's not very big yet.
Look at that.
It's bigger than it's been, but like, let's be honest. It kind of looks like I just ate a large lunch or something, you know?
Oh my goodness. Can you feel the baby moving around in there? Hey.
You haven't even felt it yet.
You have to be very careful not to tell the secret of what gender the baby is. Because
you mean what gender he is?
Yeah. Wow. Here you go. Here you go, mama. I think just chat for a while. Fill them in on what you want to fill them in on.
I mean, you can chill in here if you want.
Chill in here?
Do you want to pull up a stool?
You want your chair to be a little taller?
Yeah.
I'm a little taller than you are. Oh, looks good.
This side. Why is there like... Have you been eating the microphone?
Yeah. Scooch over.
Junk on it. You should probably have junk on your beard then or something.
I don't have junk on my beard.
Well, your beard is junk, so...
What do you got against my beard?
I don't know. I like your beard most of the time. It gets a little beardy sometimes.
Beards are supposed to be beardy.
No, beards can look like, like jaw defining and like they can give your face some shape, or if they get too beardy, then they just look like a beard. So.
Hype train success. Thank you for the hype train, guys.
Scoot over.
Okay.
Oh
Yeah,
no, I need to scoot over.
Yeah.
Well, it's just that we're not in the center. That's all.
That's okay. How's this? I think it looks good.
Looks good.
What?
Nothing.
I think it looks good.
Looks good. I said that.
Why'd you laugh when you said it?
Because I don't know. Can I not laugh now?
It makes it sound like it doesn't look good. Wow, lots of people here today. Hey, Anna, Z, Hitman, Abudi, Alexi. So many people. Ask us your questions,
Yeah.
and then we'll answer them.
Have my water. Thanks. No.
You can't pull the
No.
straw out as I'm sucking on it.
Okay, so Felicia says, how am I feeling? Can you guys hear us, by the way, or do we need to turn it up because we're not right in front of the microphone? You let us know. A lot better. The first trimester was rough. But like we shot like 2 different music videos. We did a bunch of streams. Like you guys had no idea. Like
Streams, a big old photo shoot, a whole day photo shoot.
Yeah.
And there was multiple videos shot that day. A 2-day video shoot, another full day video shoot. Lots of stuff. You
Yeah.
just did not stop.
No, and what's interesting is like maybe it would have been nice if there had been less going on, but like now that I'm feeling better, and we did all that work, we have a lot more time to like enjoy
Yeah.
ourselves
Yeah.
and being pregnant,
Which is nice.
which is nice.
It's very nice. We're a little bit ahead on the videos, which is pretty cool. Any weird food cravings?
I mean, what do you?
I haven't had
What do
any.
you? No, what have you observed
Well,
from me?
kind of noticed something the other day when she sat down for her dinner. She's been kind of like having food aversions, so like stuff she doesn't want to eat and makes it smell. The smells are not good. But the other day she sat down with this like platter of different foods, and it was like all pickled or like vinegar tasting stuff. So that I think is the craving of the day, anyways.
Yeah, it was like salt and vinegar pistachios. It was pickles. It was
Olives, right?
There were olives. There was sun-dried tomatoes, and then there was mustard. All on the same plate.
So you could say weird, yeah. Z has a good one for you.
Okay, read it.
Maddie, quick question. Yeah. ... How in the world did you dance so much and move around while being pregnant? Remember the video that I made? I said that you being pregnant is a possibility, but I thought it's not because of all the moving around, etc.
I did. I laughed a little when you said that.
So you're definitely onto something.
Yeah. Well, but he was saying that like I don't think that she could be pregnant because of all the moving
Right.
around and stuff. Yeah.
You
That's the thing, right?
You tricked yourself.
Well, apparently, apparently it's my new word.
Apparently.
Apparently.
Have you guys seen the video of that kid who just says apparently constantly?
But I've been told that whatever kind of like activity level you had before you were pregnant, you can keep doing while you're pregnant. Like you shouldn't like take up running after you get pregnant if you've never done running before, but if you've been running, like if you run marathons before, you could still keep running after. You know what I mean? Like you can keep doing the same type of exercise you were doing. So that's kind of was my mindset. This last time around, I was like, I'm just going to keep all my regular exercising and movements and yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jimmy hasn't changed either.
No, I haven't let it affect me.
Yeah, Jimmy's over here getting all muscly and I'm over here getting all fat.
Not really. Whoops.
Is that how we look on stream? Or is that how we look on stream?
This.
Because this looks way better. Why does this look better? This I'm like, oh, we look good. And this I'm like,
What do you
I don't
mean?
know.
It's because you're looking at it when you're looking up here.
Maybe.
When you're looking down here, yeah.
This just has less color, I think. This looks
I can change that.
more poppy.
You want me to change that?
No, I don't know. Don't do anything that ruins something.
won't do anything. Let's see. Clasto says a couple of my wife's cravings were gas station nachos and movie theater popcorn.
Yeah, I tried popcorn the other day. It did not do good things. See, the thing with popcorn is like when you eat it, you mush it down and then you can eat a lot of it, but then when it's in your stomach, it like expands. It did not. And look, there's not a lot of room in here to begin with.
Oh, Sophia must not have been here. Is your belly peeking out?
Just
She's
just
got
a
a
little,
belly.
just a little.
I
I
hope-
mean, I can tell and you can tell. I feel
Yeah.
like the average person who doesn't know me would just think, "Oh, she's kind of bloated today."
Oh, you can definitely.
But I like seeing it. Well, you can cuz you know me.
Well, yeah. Where's your registry? We don't have one yet. But what?
You just got so quiet when you read that and answered
I don't
that.
know. Sandy Mass said, haha, such a surprise to see I discovered your YouTube channel something near COVID period and seeing you now, you are pregnant. That's true example of time flies.
Yeah, well, I can tell you the last 2 years have not been time flying by. Yeah, the last 2 years have
It's
been
felt like 2 years.
worth it now that we're here, but yikes.
We kind of try to fill you in on a lot of the process, but there's a lot more to it than we let on. Also, like these last, I would say, this last month or two has been really hard for us because we like to share everything with you guys, but we held on to this secret a little bit longer than we would typically like to. But here we are, and Madeline's pregnant. Quite pregnant.
Quite pregnant. Almost halfway, actually, which is crazy that it's supposed to get bigger. Because, like I said, there's not a lot of room in there already.
Yeah.
We do what you said. We do know the gender, and
We do.
we're going home on the 4th of July to reveal it to our family because even our family doesn't know. And
We got the-
then we'll let you guys know.
Yeah, we got these like powder popper things that are gonna the color, and we'll have a bunch of them.
Here's the thing about pregnancy. You're not broken when you're pregnant. You can still do everything. I don't know, because there's this idea, this like best practices are like don't lift more than 30 pounds. I'm like, I lift weights. That's what I do. I'm still lifting. And like, I don't know. I think maybe it's just an excuse to kind of like slow down and take it easy. But I'm like, a huge part of pregnancy is blood circulation, and the more you work out and the more you go for walks and exercise and stuff, just the better your blood flow is. So it's not like you get pregnant and then you're like, oh, I can suddenly am not a person anymore, I can't do anything. I mean,
True.
that's kind of more like towards the end when you're just, but that's just because you're big.
Big belly.
But like at the
someone-
beginning, it's pretty normal.
Someone said, I can't wait for the Jimmy Dad bod.
Yeah.
We'll see about that. We'll see.
Well, apparently,
Apparently.
there's like a pheromone that I'm secreting right now. That sounds gross, the word secreting. That I'm giving off right now that causes
Slows
you
me
to
down.
create Pitocin,
Mm,
which makes it easier to store fat and harder to grow muscle.
awesome. Love that. Love that for me.
But they're saying that's why scientifically the dad bod happens, because like the dad's body is preparing for the long nights of like staying up with the kid.
Love that.
But yours isn't. There ain't nothing stopping this guy here.
We'll see.
He's just a growing boy.
We'll see. Thank you, Namesies. Lots of new first-time chatters today. Lots of them.
Okay, what's been the most surprising part about the pregnancy for you?
Most surprising part. Well, I don't know. Like that it actually is happening is honestly the most surprising thing, because after like 2 years and maybe even a little bit more than 2 years, it started to feel like, is this ever gonna happen? Although we had like hope the whole time and like faith in the process, and we had a great team of people. It really was like, okay, when's the payoff coming? Like, we've done this for years now. When is that? When is the day coming where we can be like, she's pregnant? And it's really started to feel more and more real every time we go back in for another ultrasound. And every time we see that little baby squirming around and we get to hear the little heartbeat fluttering, it feels more and more real. So that's kind of been the most surprising. Another thing is like loving something that I've never held in my hands so much, and like the amount of care that I have and like love that I have for this little thing is that I can't even physically see or hold. It's pretty surreal. Maybe that's that Pitocin or whatever you're talking about. What about you?
I think I was surprised by how scary it is. I don't know, because like when you see people like posting about their pregnancy and videos about it, they're always like, oh, the ultrasounds, and they're so exciting. Ultrasounds weren't exciting for me. Ultrasounds were really scary for me because it's like the moment that you know if it's still working or not. So then there's just always this stress of like going in because you're excited. You're like, well, I get to see the baby and see how much it's grown. But then at the same time, you're like, but I might find out today that it stopped working or whatever.
Yeah.
And so the first like 12 weeks were really, really stressful.
Honestly, when we went back in and heard the heartbeat for the second time was when you could tell the nurses all like took a breath and they're like, it
We all did
worked.
it. It
And then
worked,
they
yeah.
could hand us off to the next doctor, clinic, whatever. But you could really feel that. And like as we were walking out, everyone was congratulating us and stuff. So you could tell they're all pulling for you like big time, but there's only so much they can do, and it's a weight lifted off of your chest when they're finally like, you're doing this. That's when it felt really real, when they're all congratulating us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's less scary now, but it's still always just a little scary.
Do you think 19 is too young to be a mom?
My mom had her first baby when she was 19. It really just depends.
I don't think so.
Well,
at all. It depends on the person.
I was gonna say it depends on the
completely.
person. Some
The
people it might
situation.
not be right for. Some people it might be right for. Man, I know a lot of really mature 19-year-olds who are like ready to be moms and ready to have children's and you
Did
know.
you say children's?
No,
I like
children and.
that. Oh, okay. I like
I know it sounded like that.
Children's.
Children's, but like, it's a big choice to become a mom, and there's a lot of things that go into it, and a lot of consideration, and it's not just the 9 months of, carrying it around, which it's actually like more than 9 months.
It's like 10.
It's like more like
people
10
say.
months. Yeah.
I don't know.
Why do we say 9 months? It's definitely 10.
Yeah.
No, well, what I can say is that this is by far the coolest thing Jimmy and I have ever done together. And we've done some really cool stuff. We were like kind of taking stock of like all the cool things we've done, but this is just the wildest, coolest, most exciting, hardest, craziest thing we've done. Yeah.
Gabby asked if we decorated her room already.
No, but we have a design picked out, and we're turning Jimmy's office into the nursery, so we're just kind of holding out for as long as we can so he can have his office for as long as he can, and then
It's not. I do like having an office, but we'll just move it out to the main room We don't have a massive house, or
They don't just bug you all day.
our house is exactly the size it needs to be for what we do. So, my office will be in the main room.
Yeah, it's gonna be in the dining room, which is great because now I can keep tabs on him, make sure he's actually working.
Yeah.
And not looking at
Awesome.
baseball cards. Oh, that face. You know you're gonna.
Thanks, Trench. Denver Slater says, my mom says to tell you congratulations.
Thank
you, Denver Slater mom.
Poor Jimmy getting roasted.
Yeah, a little bit, but it's okay. The babe's more important.
Every time I come in, you're doing something that's not working.
Oh, please.
You're just like, oh, I need to go in here and work, and then I'll open the door and be like, you're looking at baseball cards. Does that work? You're like, I'm waiting for something to render. Like, okay.
Yeah, it takes time. I think you guys are going to like the next music video, too. It's a 2-day shoot. And it's almost done.
We just need a few more explosions.
Oh, that's cool, Clasto. That's cool.
No.
We're
This is
gonna
not
turn
turning
this
into a
into
baseball
baseball
card
card.
stream. Get out of here. No.
We could do it.
No.
When's a new music video coming?
Next Friday?
Yeah,
Yeah, next Friday.
next Friday. I'm trying to think.
It's kind of a part 2 of Wisconsin. You know how like Wisconsin is walking down all these streets in Wisconsin, like our hometown. So this video is walking down all sorts of different streets in LA.
Streets
And then
other
some
things.
crazy stuff happens at the end. But like it's cool. It's just like it's like a part 2 and then like an elevated version of that, which is I think really
And the best
cool.
part is very end with the cameo. Right?
Yeah, Jimmy, your cameo. He loves his cameos. You guys do too, though. I do the cameos mostly for you guys because I think you enjoy them. He does. Do you think they enjoy them more or you enjoy them more?
I definitely enjoy them more. Nice try, though. Baby comment song. What would that be?
I don't know,
A
but
lot
like,
of baby noises.
well, we were talking about like writing a song about like all the things that people say to you when you're pregnant that they shouldn't say to you.
Yeah, that's good. Lots of advice.
So much
Unwarranted
advice.
Yeah.
I don't mind the advice, to be honest. It's the like when somebody's like, just wait. If you think you're tired now, just wait till blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, no, I am tired now. I expect I'll be tired then too. But my fatigue now is still valid.
Also, we haven't slept through the whole night in a long time. Try having 3 dogs. At least one of them has to go out every single night.
3, there's 4. You get up just as much as the dogs
No, I
do.
don't. Not anymore. Only when they get up now.
Dude, we get up like 2-3 times every night.
With those dogs, yeah.
And
I
to
know.
pee.
I know it'll be a lot more with a baby because it's not just like get up, open the door, and go back to bed. It'll be more involved for sure.
Yeah, and unfortunately, you can't lend me your boobies, so
Mine won't get the job done.
they won't get the job done, even though they're bigger than mine.
Yeah. Panama, 61 months. That's a long time. How many? Can someone do the math quick? How long is that? That's more than 5 years.
That's older than Jimmy.
That's more than 5 years. Just over 5 years. Wow. Older than me.
That's your maturity level.
Oh, okay.
I know. I saw your YouTube short and I was like, holy! I remember Madeline when she was a little kid singing Titanium.
Which the YouTube short is moving.
Poppin'?
It's doing well.
Yeah, it better freaking.
Took 2 years to make.
Yeah.
Pretty good. Nothing crazy, but good.
I still can't believe it's been 2 years now since the surgery. It seems like 80 years ago.
I could look up the
Honestly.
date. I think it's been at least 2 years. I think it might have been. It might be a little longer. It feels like a longer.
Well, it happened right after we auditioned for America's Got Talent, so it's just
So,
over 2 years. Yeah.
That makes sense.
That's crazy. Changed everything. Dude, I just remember being so angry for the first few months after, because I was like, it changed my life, and I was like, now I have this thing, and now I have to get pregnant. But like, man, 2 years really changes a lot. Like, we're definitely in a better place of like being really excited and prepared, and I guess it just goes to show it's like you just, people are like, oh, I'm just waiting for the right time to become a parent or whatever. There just really isn't a right time. It just is the time that you decide, and then I don't know, man. Something just changed inside of me when we were like, I don't know, started making it happen, like, and going for it, and
Yeah.
because I'd say even when we were doing the egg retrievals, I was still pretty salty.
Well, for me, everything changed when they said like, "Hey, this is the best path forward for your own health. Like, this is what we recommend you do for your own health." Not just the future of what your possibilities may be, but like for you to recover.
Yeah. Well, they don't really know why, but like your cells and the stem cells of your baby kind of like combine, and it can have like regenerative properties, like for me. So I have a bunch of scar tissue from the endometriosis, so it can like reverse some of that, which is cool. Did you know that if you have a boy baby, which we don't know what the gender is, but I'm saying if you have a boy baby, the male chromosomes live inside the mother. Like, the mother has some male chromosomes from that point on. They're like in the brain.
Huh.
And they apparently are really good for brain health.
That's why men are smarter. Yeah. That makes a lot of sense.
No, men chromosomes mixed in a woman's brain is really healthy.
Whatever you want to tell yourself. Remember, I am a man. So I might be.
I guess that's the other part. Like, I'm now suddenly an expert on pregnancy and fertility and.
Yeah, I mean, you've read
researched
a
and
lot.
read.
Yeah. I don't know I mean, TikTok alone has been your number one resource, but.
Explains why moms like fart jokes. No, I mean, people like fart jokes in general, right? They're kind of low-hanging fruit, though. Meant to be used sparingly,
Z said, I know it might be too soon to ask, and I don't know if it sounds rude or anything. You know me. Please don't misunderstand it. But are you guys going to settle down now after a few years? If the baby is growing up, I cannot imagine being able to work easily and driving around to make videos, etc.
No.
So is it going to stop? All stop in a few years? No, definitely not.
I can tell you based off of just even the last, like, couple, like, this month alone, like, we had so much work that we were doing, and then this last week has been like we've had almost no work to do because we did so much preparation, and Jimmy and I are both like kind of losing our minds a little. We're like, we need a project.
Oh yeah, I would go absolutely stir crazy if I didn't have a project. I mean, raising a child, don't get me wrong, is definitely a project, but I need something else also going on.
I think we'll probably take December and January off and then work our way back into the world. But that's just because the sleep schedule and getting used to the baby, and then the baby by around 3 months should be sleeping better, not fully through the night but better. And so I would imagine we'll probably take December, January
and who knows,
off, and
maybe
then be
we'll
right back at it.
Prep stuff for those months.
Yeah.
But in the long term, no, definitely not stopping. Sorry, you can't get rid of us.
Have I been to a pregnancy class? No, not yet. I might go to one or two, but I've actually, I don't know, I've been, like, maybe just specifically, like, Lamaze class, like, how to breathe when you're giving birth and all that kind of stuff, but.
I kind of want to go to
it's just like anything. It's like you can just go now on the internet and learn anything you want to learn, and it's totally free, and you just need to apply yourself. Like, dude, it's, yeah.
I kind of want to go to, like, a dad's class. at some point. I don't need like a full series of classes, maybe a class or two. But I want to know how
On the
to.
basics of like how to change a diaper.
I want to know how to change a baby diaper. I've changed adult diapers, lots and lots and lots.
Baby diapers
of adult
are
diapers.
a lot easier.
I would imagine so. There's just a lot less surface area. And although adults are messy, I'm sure babies are equally as messy.
And I can teach you the tricks, man. I've done a lot of diapers, and I can tell you how to not get peed on. I got all the tricks for you.
You should make the baby its own merch.
The first wipe is with the diaper. The second wipe is with the front of the diaper. Then you put the diaper in a dirty bag. Then you dude, I got all the tricks.
Okay, good.
I've changed a lot of diapers.
Well, maybe you can just do the diapers then.
Yeah. Well, maybe you can take a class on latching.
I can do that. I could just teach the baby.
No, there's apparently people on site at the hospital after you give birth that'll help. Plus, I'm guessing my mom will come out and help us for the first week, which will be nice.
Madeline, you're glowing.
Am I? I feel like I feel like I muted all the colors in my face, and I have to fix that after stream.
You're glowing. Hessel says you're glowing.
Well, at least you didn't say that I'm looking. What did your dad say?
I don't know. Fuller?
Fuller in my cheeks. Yeah, thanks. You can always rely on family to be totally honest with you. Hey, no replying to text on stream. So rude. I thought you were gonna say looking sick. No. Just like, yeah, he was like, yeah, I can see your cheeks are fuller. I can see the weight or whatever. And I'm like, no, you don't tell a pregnant lady it's starting to look fat. Shut up. Even if it's true, you still don't say it.
Yeah, probably.
Family.
Keep that one to yourself.
They humble you.
We're gonna have lots of family time coming up here.
Yeah. I'm like really hungry.
What do you want?
True food.
We can go to True Food after this.
Should we buy our first outfit for the baby?
Should we do that?
I don't know.
Let's do it.
I feel like we've been like holding off on buying anything because we're like, it doesn't feel real. But I guess now that we've started sharing it, it feels
Anna,
real.
how insensitive.
To what?
Do you get hungry more often now?
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
Well, it actually
Just wow.
It actually varies. Some days I'm really hungry, and some days I feel really sick. So, it just kind of balances itself out, I think.
Ben, what's up, Ben?
She's hungry, confirmed, pregnant. All hungry people are pregnant.
We don't give anyone the benefit of the doubt here, Anna. So, nice try.
I think the most consistent thing is just being more tired. Like, I'm sleeping so much more. You know what I mean? Like, just, like, so many more hours consistently sleeping.
Yeah.
I mean, it's great. I'm enjoying it, but, like, I actually need it.
You're a good sleeper. Hopefully that's a sign for the baby.
Well, it's a good sign
be
for
a
me
good
because some
sleeper.
people by this point are having a really hard time sleeping. But, dude, my pregnancy pillow is the best. It's the best. Everyone should have a pregnancy pillow. You don't even have to be pregnant. It's just, like, the best. It just, like, cuddles you. If you're ever feeling lonely and you've got no one to hold you, buy a pregnancy pillow. It will cuddle you. Well, we have Fortnite up.
Yeah, I don't know.
Do you guys
We'll
want to
see.
play, or do you want to just chat?
I just put this in the just chatting section so we can always switch it over, but it's up to you. Do we want the pregnant woman to be all stressed?
Well, we've just been trying to do things lately that don't How should you put it? Easily trigger me? Like, we're trying to not add extra things into our life that make me angry, because, like, just normal things now in life make me angry. So we're trying not to add extra things.
Ah,
Oh,
did
you
that
almost
almost
spilled
make you
that out.
angry?
No,
Hi, Kraft.
you would have maybe.
At a B-Day party, but wanted to stop by and say congrats. Thank you, dude. Drink some nice whiskey for us.
Maddie goes on a kill streak. Baby starts kicking with glee. Well, we were talking about this, right? Dead by Dawn or Daylight? Dead by Daylight.
Which Dawn would make sense, too.
But that's a very stressful game. And at one point we decided I had to stop playing it because it was too stressful for the pregnancy.
Oh, yeah. Not great. I don't know. Have you guys played that game? It's fun.
It's less stressful the more you play it, I would say. The more you play it, the less creepy it gets. But there's still some pretty creepy killers, man.
It gets a little repetitive, so you got to do it in spurt. I mean, we haven't played any games in a long time, but
Yeah, and we know Jimmy. He doesn't like you don't like repetitive things. You don't like
Right.
food that tastes the same every bite.
You're right. A little variety.
Mhm. You don't like having conversations that last longer than 5 minutes.
That's right.
Too much talking. Too many
Yeah.
words.
Hustles, thanks for chatting.
You're going to be good parents, I can tell. You know, we're going to try our best, but I'm also
Farming
going
sim.
into it with the expectation that there's nothing that you can do that will make you a perfect parent, and that your children will blame you for all of the bad things that happen to them, or like trauma or whatever, or the way that they are, they're going to blame you for it. So I've just already accepted it, so it's good.
Drag says, any food you normally like but don't like anymore?
Yeah, all food. Every
Lots of stuff.
day is like what food do you want to eat today, Madeline? And it's different every single day. Like for a while there, it was like, oh, this soup. I was eating this soup like every day, and then now I'm just sick of it. Now I can't eat it anymore. I can't eat the soup. It's gross. Chicken, gross. Ugh. Turkey patties. I used to love turkey patties. I used to eat them every day. I can't eat those. But you know what is good? Cereal.
She can crush
I
some
can crush
cereal.
some cereal, man. Cereal.
Like,
That's
try
the
to
way
get
to go.
on this chick's level. Good luck. Oh, someone said, I bet this kid will think you're cool parents. I really hope so. I'm going to try to be the coolest
Do
parent
kids
ever.
think their parents
Yeah,
are ever
do they
cool,
ever?
though?
Do they ever? I do have a video I shared with one of you guys to try to show our future child how cool we are.
Yeah,
Or
you did
were.
make one.
So at some point I'll post it. I love it. Makes me emotional every time I watch it.
What cereal is best? Well, I mostly eat Cocoa Krispies, like they're Rice Krispies, but they're chocolate flavored, because I try to not eat cereal that has corn in it, because it's not as easy for my stomach to digest. So it's mostly just rice based cereals, and there's not very many, believe it or not. Most cereals have corn in them. So Cocoa Krispies for me. And then the trick is you take PB2, which is like that powdered peanut butter, and you mix it in with your milk, and
You get some
then
protein.
you get some protein. So then you're getting your cereal, but you're getting some protein.
Protein.
So that's been my trick.
Protein.
There's gonna be loads of videos of their mom being cool.
Okay, Anna.
Well, you have some
I
pretty
see
you,
you.
you have some pretty cool cameos.
That's true. My hand in that My Worst video.
Well, you got beat up in one of them.
Yeah, I did. Yeah. Literally.
Mhm.
I think I still have a piece of shrapnel in my eyeball.
No, you're so dumb.
Honestly.
That was funny. You were being such a baby on set. You're like, "Ow, that really hurt." And in my mind, I'm thinking about all the crazy things I've done on sets and not said one word about how uncomfortable I was. Freezing temperature.
All I said. Okay, two things. It was really loud in my ear. Like, I thought my eardrum was like, it really was right by my ear. So they put a paper towel in my ear, a little napkin. That's all I said. And then the other thing was that it flew into my eye. So I basically just started shutting my eyes when she did it. I said we could keep going, and I could get smacked in the head repeatedly. I wasn't, like, against it.
I just thought it was funny. Because I'm like, oh, all the stuff I put up with on sets. And then
Madeline's
Princess
empathy.
Jimmy, he was like, oh, can I have something in my ear?
Alright,
Anna says your feelings are valid, Jimmy. Maddie, stop bullying Jimmy.
Next time, let's reverse the roles.
Sorry, some of us are just, we're built differently. We're built for adversity. We're built for struggle. And some people need cotton balls stuck in their ears when they.
It was a napkin.
And look at this guy's muscles. Look how much he works out. It's a front. It's a front. Look how noodly these are.
I wouldn't do that again if I were you.
Why?
Pretty noodly.
I know they're not great.
Here, I'm just kidding. Flex.
No, they've lost a bit of. Everything's lost a bit of density.
Flex again? One more time.
No,
Flex.
you're not biting my arm.
Flex.
No!
Flex.
No! It's abuse! Jimmy, it hurts. Ow. Don't. Gross. Now I got your freaking drool all over me.
Kind of, when you bite into a chicken wing, kind of felt like that.
No, but seriously, I rag on Jimmy a lot, but he's been really, really good throughout this process. He's been really helpful. He's had to learn a lot really quickly. Yeah. Like, for example, we don't tell Madeline that we should eat less sugar.
Yeah. Even I'm saying it about myself.
No.
Doesn't fly.
No. I need you to be my accomplice in eating desserts. I can't eat them by myself.
I need to eat more sugar.
I can't eat desserts in shame by myself while you're sitting there watching me eat my desserts.
It's a tough job, but somebody's got to eat
Look,
the desserts.
If I'm Eve, you got to eat the apple too, okay? It's got to happen. That's just how it works, okay? Literally, the first story in the Bible is literally explaining to husbands, if your wife wants dessert, you have to eat it with her.
You can't just let her eat
That's
all
what that
of it.
whole story means. That's what that entire story means.
I see.
There's no other meaning. It's just that.
Mm-hmm. All these years, yeah.
No, you've been really good. You've done a really good job, and I think you've also discovered self-care, which is interesting.
Also,
well, just that you have to take care of yourself too. You have to
go get a massage.
go get a massage every once in a while.
Today?
Turn the hot tub on. You got to do some nice things for yourself too.
Mm-hmm. It's true. I'm important.
And it's okay. You'll figure out the diaper thing. I promise. It's super easy.
I'm sure it's not going to be
Baby
tough.
diapers are easy. They're just gross. And right away, oh my gosh.
Is this a podcast? Did this just turn into a podcast?
The poop right away, oh my gosh, it's the worst. It's like lava. It's like cement lava that stinks like you would not believe. Awful. I don't know what that kid's been eating itself, literally. Did you know that babies pee in the uterus, and then they drink the fluid, so technically they drink their own pee?
Is this allowed to be talked about on Twitch?
Did you know that the baby needs a lot more calcium and than
Apparently.
your body than you can eat and that your body can produce, so it actually saps calcium out of my own bones to create the baby, so the baby's technically eating me. You're looking at me like this, but it's true.
Are you taking calcium supplements?
I'm taking a prenatal. That's what that's for. It's okay. I can get the calcium back later. It's just right now the baby is...
Apparently.
I've resisted the urge.
I know, but Chad has it.
Apparently. Cannibalism. Kinda. It is kinda. They do. They take your nutrients, man.
Young cannibals.
Oh, I'm so hungry. Can you hand me that granola bar? I have to eat something.
This isn't gonna do jack.
It's gonna make me not want to vomit, which is...
It's good.
That's the goal here. Apparently the baby eats
Apparently.
It does. Those are all the worst.
Apparently.
Honestly, I never want to see all of you guys in the same room as Jimmy.
How much fun would that be?
No. Awful.
Can we all get together for one of Madeline's shows, like making an event? That'd be too unreal. It'd be too much fun.
Can I feel kicking? Yeah. I can. He hasn't yet.
I haven't felt it yet, but I have talked to Madeline's belly. Not the belly, but the baby
It's just
inside
a little weird,
the belly.
but the baby actually really likes it.
And the baby moves when I speak.
Yeah, it does. It's weird.
My speech is moving.
I can already tell. It's gonna like you more than me.
Don't most people?
I grew it, but after it comes out, I'm gonna be chopped liver. It's gonna be like, oh, daddy. It's okay. I quite like you too.
Maybe it's just me. No, it's definitely not just me, but Drag says I have an endearing voice. I'm not a huge fan of my voice, to be
What?
honest.
What's wrong with your voice?
Sounds a little chuggy. Like, it's just, I don't know.
I can tell you. There's some annoying things about you. The sound of your voice is not one of them.
I think that's like number one.
No, you have a great voice. I actually never get annoyed at the sound of your voice. That is not something...
There's so many cool voices out there. Mine's just like kind of dorky. I don't know. Got a dorky voice. I've been scared a few times and I've almost let it slip.
No, what you have let it slip, but
On the
somehow
stream?
to our family, and somehow they don't notice it when you slip, but they notice it when I slip. So I've just started throwing out he's and she's all over the place. So I'm just like inconsistent.
Maybe we should start doing that. Just so like if we do let it slip.
It's only a week and like 2 more weeks, and then we won't have to worry about
That's
it.
true. I got a cool video idea.
I mean, we'll
Do
definitely.
we have to pretend to act shocked or what do
Well-
we do?
You?
Like you and I for the video. Cuz the video that we posted, the reel that we posted, that's genuine real reactions. Like someone asked me, "Did you recreate that?" Someone at the gym asked me. No, that was real. Madeline literally walked out of a writing session. I was there to pick her up. As she is opening the door, she's like, they're calling. And we knew it was with the test results. And as soon as she, like, you can see the beginning of the video is her setting it on the little phone mount or whatever in the car. And as soon as she did that, like, we got the results. So it was all, like, very, very real, genuine. The tear, though, that was great acting. That was incredible
I just thought it
acting.
was
I
so-
didn't know I had that in me.
I thought it was so funny because I was like, yeah, there are 2 ways to react to this, which is to be like, oh my god, I'm so excited, and then there's to cry, and you would think that it would have been the opposite. But
Right
then there's
away.
me going, "Oh yeah, I'm so excited!" And then
Also-
you're just like crying.
Also, we have the whole reaction video, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, we'll put that up on your channel.
Yeah. I have a few videos for my channel that we've made, like 4 or 5, maybe more, maybe 6. Gray, what's up? Welcome. It's been fun chatting. Thank you. 1970s theme party. What? Huh? Did I miss something? Oh, Gabby's
Gabby.
going to a 70s party. Nice. Have fun. Get your groove on. That was very dad-like
Yeah.
practice.
You've been watching too much Modern Family.
Yeah. Phil is my idol. If I can be as good of a dad as Phil, that'll be a success.
Yeah, I mean, obviously with being pregnant, I won't be touring anytime soon, just because like, don't want to be in like another country and give birth. You know what I mean? And then, like I said, I think we'll take a few months off after I give birth, but then, you know, we'll still tour and.
We did have a tour lined up for this fall, but that's just not going to happen.
Yeah. I mean, I'd say less is going to change than you think, but I could also say that now. I have no idea what it will be like once we have a baby. I have no idea.
Yeah.
But I just know us, and I know how we like to work, and I know like what makes us feel best, and I know that when we're doing stuff, we feel better. Like when we're active and we're taking action on stuff, but the stuff we take action on might change once we're parents. I don't know. There's a lot of
Yeah.
there's a lot of plans, there's a lot of talks, there's a lot of things in the works right now that yeah, we're excited about, but very premature, so can't talk about them yet.
Yeah. I think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Can we see your belly one more time?
Why?
Because I want to.
It's weird. I don't want everyone looking at my stomach.
Yeah, you do. I want everyone to look at your stomach.
Look. Baby's shy, actually. I don't feel like this baby's not going to be shy at all. It's not like I said, we're not super big yet, but
Move
we're
away from the mic for a second.
I can still suck it in real good. It's not yeah, it's a cute little bump at the moment.
It's a cute little
Well, let me
bump.
tell you, it doesn't feel like a cute little bump. Like, come here. Come on. Oh my gosh. Bella. Doesn't she know I'm pregnant?
Mm-mm.
Oof. That's what I was trying not to do.
Why'd you do it?
Well, I didn't. You did.
Hey, don't lick me.
Bella says, "Hi, everybody." Which dog do you think is gonna love the baby the most?
Baby.
I think she's gonna be the most jealous.
Baby's gonna love the baby.
I think baby's gonna be so jealous because baby like loves Jimmy. I could just see her getting jealous of like you holding a baby, and not her. I kind of think Bella's gonna like the baby the most. I kind of think Bella's gonna be that dog that like climbs up into the baby's swing and sleeps with the baby. Don't you?
I could see that.
Oh, I could see that too.
Can you say hi, baby? Can you say hi to stream?
You know what, Bella?
Oh, that's smart.
You might need a bath too.
We brought home blankets home from the hospital, so the dogs got used to the scent.
That's a good idea. Look at her. She doesn't know what to do.
She's like,
So cute. So cute. I don't know, Bella, you might need a bath. I gave Buddy a bath today because he rolled in poop. Gross. You didn't roll in poop, but you still might need a bath. I'm cute, though.
anything else you wanna
I don't know, what do you think?
touch on? Otherwise, I feel good. I'm glad we got to chat a little bit.
What do you think we should name our baby? Drop your favorite baby names in the chat. We're asking for a friend. Not for us. I'm just kidding. Luna, Jimmy Jr., Mad Mimbo, great. Off to a great start. It would be easier if we knew the gender.
Just give us
Just
one
give us
for
one
both.
of each.
Yeah.
Bella, you're so tired. You should go lay down. You're so tired. Joe.
Thanks. Elvira. I'm a big fan of it.
Elvira?
Yeah, Elvira. Oh, Anna. She's planning ahead.
Look at Bella. She's so tired.
Did she just pass out?
Yeah, she's literally sleeping. Bella, you're so dumb. She's like, Mom, I'm tired. I'm tired.
Joe Mama.
Bella, yeah, we're gonna name one of our kids Bella. Bella and Buddy. Well, you ready for some food?
Yeah.
Okay.
Awesome, guys. I'm glad we got to hang out. Is there anything else you want to say before we
Bella's
exit?
just so gooey right now. I shouldn't have picked Bella up. She made me want to take a nap.
Anna might be onto something.
Stick with the bee theme. Well, actually might be closer than you think.
Cool. Let's what?
Anna. OMG, LOL.
Okay, cool. Anything else?
James. I'm ready for food.
All right, guys, thank you for hanging. We're really excited. We're thankful that you're here to celebrate this with us. Super chill stream, but I'm glad we got to chat. Gibbo Games, it's a great name. Thank you for that. All right, guys, we love you, and just keep an eye out for more content, more songs very shortly. Very, very shortly. Shorter than shortly. And content. Yeah. So we love you. We'll see you soon. Have a beautiful weekend.